Okay. Let's see what's happening. So, let's start here, right? I get a very lucky opener where I sprint into just right-click spam, and I was so lucky to get this invis, and it's one of a stealth where you invis, but you're not behind the target because apparently it's like flying or something, right? So I was really lucky to get that opener. There's not much you can do there. If you want to avoid that, Jfrocks, the best thing is either stand still or just sprint into this direction, right? Don't, like, that happens from time to time, and if you don't like RNG that way, don't yeah, just sprint at me. But if you want to, you know, it's a dice roll. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It worked for me. You're out of stealth, I'm in stealth. I have a very good situation here. Did I stun you? I did. I don't know what you did there exactly. Right after the... Let's see. This? Okay, nothing. You just jumped and then smoke bombed. I like the smoke bomb because it that's a good thought, right? That smoke bomb prevents me from using my shuriken and prevents me from using body swap, so that's pretty nice. But to be honest, I don't need the body swap there, and the shuriken is like optional, right? But still, it's a good thought. I mean, it was the first thing you do. You could have SS there, but yeah. It happens, like, that's an opener that happens fairly often. Now you're stunned. I thought, here I queued because I thought I'm actually getting you. Oh, that's a cool picture. But yeah, you're waiting, that's smart. And you trinket here. I kinda like the trinket, because I was getting ready, to any cancel there, so that was a decent... You can queue the bolt step, yeah. So I like the trinket there. That was a good one.
Please try again later.
That's good. I'm patient here too. Now, as far as I know, so far in the game, you haven't put up your flower. Why? You have to put up your flower. Rule number 1 in every situation that's like one of the highest priorities as a sin. Flower. Flower, flower, flower. Okay. I trinket here, that happens a lot. Now I'm in a situation where you don't have your flower, you don't have your trinket, and rip. Let's see what I'm making out of this. I prepare for my standard combo. Now I do this. You actually wait here, interesting. And you lost. So that game started with the opener. First of all, let's quickly go through this, because that was a very short game. Most of this you didn't have under control. Most of the things you did were fine, but the flower lost you the game. Okay, so I get this one here. You have to... right here is a situation where you should be either in the air gliding, or having smoke bomb up, or having mine up. Flower, all the things. All you do is run from your spawn point into the middle. That's not smart. So you sprinted too late. So I get my blink step off. You realize that happened. Go down, put your smoke bomb, that's fine. I'm gonna stun you here. You don't do anything. Smart. Okay, nice trinket. Into a nice 3. That was good too. You stun me. Knock up. I assume you were out of chi here, so you didn't use your volley. Otherwise, very good reaction that you didn't mess up that combo overall. That was pretty ballsy. I actually never do this. When I don't have my volley, I always make sure that I hit my web first. Now, you won. And this is something I do a lot, by the way. This looks awesome. Well, you use Bolt Step, Jfrocks. Your Bolt Step costs chi. But yeah, that happens. It's not a big deal. That is something that a lot of Sins do, or a lot of KFMs, because of Alaguna's video, where he said, I always drink it when they use their 1, but not use their 4. Anyways. That happened. And you had me webbed, and you don't put your flower down. This is the situation. Or actually, this is the situation where you decided to lose the game. No flower. And the rest you didn't have under control. Honestly, I mean, what can you do in... Wait, let's see. What can you do in this situation? I daze you. It's a 3-second daze where I just get damage in. I think it's better for you to insta... to insta use tech. Because you didn't use your tech at all. I mean, you died. Yeah. The animations are so cool in this game. So I get free damage in, plus my 2-second stun that I get anyways, and then just finish you, right? So that's game number 1. You didn't do much wrong, it was just a flower, mainly. A flower. Okay, game number 2. Now, this is weird, Jfrocks. If you start 1v1 against an assassin, you either commit to so to say building up your base, right? So you put down flower, put down smoke, put down mine, whatever combination you want to do there. But instead you decided to waddle to the left and then only put your flower down from all the things you could put down. I mean, flower is nice, but the problem is that I just blink stepped again. You should have learned from the first game that this is my opener and put down mine, and the second I use my blink step, you should yeah, explode the mine. Free opener for you. Free tech maybe. Watch. So you waddle around, like, for 2 seconds you don't do anything. Then put down flower. I'm already in this. Way too late. I like the SS from you, because that SS could have I-framed my shuriken that I didn't throw. But yeah, that was a good one. I stunned you here. That was a bit unlucky from you. What happened here?
You cannot do that right now.
Oh yeah, you still had your smoke bomb down. I didn't. When did you put your smoke bomb down? Let's see. Oh, right in the beginning. Okay, you put down both. I don't see the smoke bomb. Wow, it's really hard to see. So I stun you here. By the way, this is not a good flower. That was a terrible flower. If I stun you, like, generally speaking, people cannot, like, if you get hit by the 3, a stun, you should not do anything. Let them commit to something. No, Sibylis, he still had the smoke bomb buff up. Just let... Like, this was the first mistake. You wasted your flower on a bolt step stun. That's not a good idea. Now, that was stupid for me. I didn't see the smoke bomb, so I thought you don't have it. Then, next mistake, big mistake. What most Sins do, when they come out of stealth, they use their decoy, right? That's like the first 1.5 seconds of, come on, attack into me. And you just attacked into that. What is like the next level meta step for you would be to think, alright, he's coming out of stealth, he is going to use his decoy, what can I do? So you use your 1, instantly use your 1 and guard break me. I have to react to that. Yeah, that's just a tip. That's what most Sins will do. Another thing that also happens a lot from Sins is, I mean, those are the two things that a Sin will do, right? Either body swap you out of stealth or use decoy out of stealth. Everything else is like more unconventional. But I decoyed, and you decided to body swap into that. They give me stealth. You exploded your... That was actually a really smart move. I like that. That was actually some next level meta shit if, watching this now. Now, you put down your ice mine, which I like in this matchup. It's okay. I use my decoy. You trigger my decoy. Smart. But now, like at the same time what you did here, Jfrocks, is here is the point of the ice mine, right? Wait, where is it?
Cannot do that right now.
Like right on that line, right? Here. And then you started walking away from that ice mine. See? And now, like, that's the thing, right? Sins have increased movement speed and stealth. So what happened is you triggered my decoy, which would have led into an ice mine, which is really smart. That's some next level shit. But the problem was you walked away. So stay in the middle of your ice mine. Don't move. In the second I use my decoy and I don't cancel it, and you use the next level body swap ice mine, I cannot do anything about that. So really, really nice plan. It first looked really potato, but it turned out to be a really, really good plan. But it failed because you moved. Here was your ice mine. Here's the middle of your ice mine. And I'm probably right out of the circle here. Here. It's like this. Really, really good plan. It would have worked. Super close. And then, yeah, you're screwed, because I got you in a stun. And then I queued the stun. Sorry, I queued your trinket. That was unlucky from you. That was just it's a dice roll. I queued, you trinketed, it worked out. And then right here, this is the one big problem Sins have. Guard break is a skill gris on your right click. Check out bnstree.com. Shout out to Daka for making that website. One thing I always do when I trinket is I SS. You still had your SS, and I just follow up with a stun here. So I knew where you will end up being, because that is the one big problem from trinket from Sins, is that it is super obvious where it is, right? So this happened, stun, IQ very luckily, I get in stealth, you're on the back. Yeah, but you say fucking wall. The problem is that you put yourself into that situation. But all this would not have happened if you didn't move away from the ice mine, or if you didn't waste your flower. You know, it all spinels very fast into those situations. This is why it's good that we make this. Yeah, so I trinket chase here. Get it off. Oh, that's so satisfying. Any cancel into this. And now your flower is done. Now, the one problem I have, which turns out to be huge in your favor, is that I didn't get stealth from my 1 here. I should have stood on the other side, because as you can see, the character is more into this direction. See? I should have been on the other side. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have gotten stealth, and I would have just killed you there. But I'm a potato. Then, yeah, I fucked up right here. I should have done something. Press my Y into a knockdown. But I didn't do anything. Then I pressed my 3 randomly. Wait, what did you do here? I stopped, and the first thing you do is SS. Very nice, very nice. Now, next problem. Hey, Obzinka. Next problem you did, or next mistake you did here. I used my decoy here. I actually put up my smoke bomb as well. So, I do this, put smoke bomb down, put mine down, try to get stealth. Don't get the stealth. Don't do anything. USS. I still have my smoke bomb, so you cannot body swap. You realize that, so you didn't do it. You still have moths, so you cannot use your 2. I randomly do this. You put down your smoke bomb, that's nice, so I cannot body swap. I realize that. Press my 1 here, charge you. And now is a mistake. The second you were able to use your 2 again, you used your 2. What did I do? Guard break. I didn't, because I suck. Alright, smart from you to use your 2. You didn't charge it very long. You were like, oh shit, he's probably gonna guard break me. So what do I do? To F. Very smart. I trinket here. Oh, that was bad. That was a bad shuriken. Again, you attacked into my body swap. You should have trinket here again. Or very soon. That was an interesting trinket. Nothing happened for me though. I got you out, very lucky. You saw that I'm using my C iframes here. And you decided to use your Ice Mine. You have to be more patient. Also, you have to use your Q more often. A lot of the times... So basically, here's the thing, right? That was a gamble from you. It could happen that I, for whatever reason, whatever I want to do, whatever skill I want to use here, I cancel my C. Which means... I stop having iframes, and this Ice Mine would have worked. It was already in the last 2 animations, and that Ice Mine could have worked. Now, the other thing you could have done is, okay, he's not gonna cancel any of his C iframes. I'm going to use my Q, because if you use the Q on the last or the last 2 animations of the C iframes, you'll get invis. Some next level meta shit would be you tech, then your Ice Mine, and the next thing you should have done here is Q. Not explode the Ice Mine, but that time you used to explode that Ice Mine, you should have used to Q, because that Ice Mine forced me to finish my C, which means it's a free stealth for you to use a Q. Make sense? Didn't happen. You press decoy right after while I'm close to you. It's basically like using your decoy against a KFM close to you. You can't do that. I thought you had a poison stack. You didn't. Or actually, that was weird. I tried to knock you up. Oh, okay, but my knockup wasn't cooldown, yeah. That's a reaction thing. I should have pressed my close shave instead. And then I didn't use my close shave in time. I was waiting. Now, okay, you didn't have your tech because you used it earlier. That put you in a very bad situation there. But yeah, you have to tech at 1 point, so that's not your mistake. And then I think I just finish you. Oh yeah. Here my lightning strike cooldown. I should have seen that and just pressed SS1 and, you know, hard step twice or something. Now, that's one of the biggest mistakes you can do is, I mean, yes and no. This is one of the biggest mistakes to do is you're in stealth, the other Sin is not. The other Sin puts down smoke bomb and is mine, and you use your 3 without cancelling it with Q. And I knock you up, because that is the most obvious thing to get a Sin out of stealth. What you can do, Jfrocks, is you can press 3 and then press Q because you think that the other Sin is going to use his mine. And in that case, I would have 100% used my mine.
Please try again later.
What else happened here? You blocked here because you were knocked down. You could have tacked too, by the way. Or you could have used your 1. I didn't do anything. And you were dead. I'll quickly go over it, the 2 games. If you have any questions, ask me. I'll quickly comment fast on this. Overall, it was okay. Solid game. Hope you see the mistakes, and they're fairly easy to undo, you know. Stun here. Couldn't do anything. You didn't do anything, that was smart. I think that's a good idea. Put down all the things. I like the Q. Sorry, I like the trinket here. Didn't do anything in my decoy, smart. You use your 3 to get a re-stealth, smart. I'm not using my trinket here. Yeah, now I trinketed in a better situation, and I'm just gonna combo you. Now you have one choice here, and you should have used that, Jfrocks, and that is to tech right here. Because you're screwed in that situation anyways, right? Yeah, so that was a very fast game. Happened. Just a few mistakes, but yeah, the biggest mistake was your flower, Jfrocks. Flower, flower, flower. Also sub to Yoma to get the flower emote. Alright, again, second game, I do the same opener and you don't fight it. Bad flower from you right here, not a good flower. I queued your trinket, I trinket chase, and now I made a mistake. I should have stood on the other side, as you can see. I fucked up. Oh, that is so annoying. That, yeah, and there I had a brain lag. Now you use a decoy. Bam. No, I didn't guard break. I should have guard break there. Another brain lag. That was a bad shuriken from me. That was a really nice lightning strike, man. Good fucking job. And you body swapped into my decoy again. Second time. Stunning you. Knocking you up. Then I combo. Nah, I don't know about that trinket, man. I don't think that was a good trinket. Not a good ice mine. Guard break you. Potato. Now I had my up thingy again. You don't have your tech, so you cannot do anything about this.
Please try again later. Please try again
Yeah.
later.
You didn't any cancel, or you didn't queue your 3, and you rip. GG, though. That was nice. I hope that helps you.